Why do you need to detox on the journey? You've just met the love of your life. Why do you need to even detox? Isn't that the strangest thing in the world? No, detox is key to the journey for you as the divine feminine to be able to hold the frequency and the energy of the one soul. Let's dive into this so much deeper. So, you meet this person that you think, yeah, they're okay. You feel that you're maybe falling in love with them, and it then starts to feel something way different to what you've ever felt before. And at that point, the energy starts to peak. And at that point, the first separation around them will take place. This is when soul recognition happens. It's when you get the heart chakra activation. It's when your spiritual awakening begins and your kundalini activates. And let me tell you, all those things are happening all at once while you are trying to hold on to your very existence. But what I want to stress here, your life at this point will never look the same again. But one thing that gets activated at this point is the polarity, is the mind and ego. But guess what? At this point, as the mind and ego is being activated, and your mind and ego as a divine feminine, and I want to stress also, a divine feminine is not by gender. It is not by how you identify. How do you know if you are the divine feminine? You are the more spiritually advanced twin. You will find twin flame information before your divine counterpart does. You are the one searching out the information. You are the one, and let's get even clearer, Kat. Let's not make anything a bit hazy here. You are the one trying to make the relationship and trying to prove and trying to control the relationship with your divine masculine. While your divine masculine now is either in avoidant energy or is just goddamn running for the hills. They are trying to escape this like you have never seen, like somebody winning the London Marathon. They have gone and they are shooting off. Now, they may weave back in because remember, that energy that is felt, that shared energetic field that gets activated is magnetic to both. So sometimes they will weave in just energetically and other times it will weave in the 3D. But you will go in, out of this runner chaser energy. But you as a divine feminine, you are the spiritually advanced twin. You are there to alchemize the energy and frequency for both bodies, one soul. Whereas the divine masculine, their role, they will discover the journey a lot later on, and they don't go through the journey as you divine feminine. Yes, their core wounds are activated. Yes, the kundalini is activated, but once activated, it will then go back to a normal-ish, I say normal-ish state. They will be trying to escape it. They will be going back into 3D energy. So they don't travel through, and I really want to stress here, a divine masculine can never understand the level of the journey as you, divine feminine. They are always responding to your energy. So if you are, maybe you are the masculine, the male watching this, but you're chasing, you know that there is something way bigger going on here, and your feminine, the female in your relationship, is running. You are still the feminine energy. They are the masculine energy. And likewise, if you're same sex, it's whoever is chasing, trying to force the energy. You're the leading twin. So you have to learn how to alchemize and work in those 3 higher chakras, where the masculine is working in the lower 3 chakras, and they are anchoring the energy in. They're the ones that take the energy forward in a very 3D way, whereas you hold the frequency. They take action to bring it in through movement, through frequency. Think about the sperm and the egg. The egg is held there. Yes, it takes its descent, but it's very held. Whereas, the sperm takes that travel on. It has to go through all that fluid and movement and, really project itself forward. It is the same for the divine masculine. I'm always trying to think of ways of how I can explain it better, because I know that this journey sometimes is very hard to understand. You can start to understand it, but I want you to get your energy and frequency, because remember, it doesn't matter what you're saying in the 3D. A lot of the time, the divine feminine wants to prove the journey, wants to explain the journey. It does not matter what you say in the 3D. This is all energy and frequency. And this is the reason why we detox. Because while ever you as a divine feminine are focused on the masculine, focused on what they're doing, trying to prove, trying to control the connection, you are not doing the truth of the journey, which is learning how to alchemize and how to bring the energy into a balanced state. I think one of the most profound things that you can really think of on this journey is that quote from the Bhagavad Gita. And, I've written it down. Detachment is not that you own nothing. Detachment is that nothing owns you. So, often in the spiritual world, or should I say 10, 15 years ago, if you owned anything and you were deeply spiritual, you weren't truly spiritual. But let's think about it. What is it about? It's about, yes, I've got things. Yes, I have a house. Yes, I have a cushion. I have a chair. Whatever it may be. But it doesn't own me. Those things I am not attached to, so they own and they control my mind and I obsess over them. No, it's about surrendering, letting go, detaching, being in the flow. And that is what detox is there for, to get out of that crazy energetic frequency and to start to align with soul. Only when you start to align with soul and come into inner union does this journey change. While ever you are in push energy, then you are keeping the energy in the distortion. And this is why on the 1st of December, we go fully into detox. Every single day, step by step, by step, by step, by step, I show you how to detox from all that distortion and that endless searching and that crazy mind chatter and come into a balanced state, come into inner union. Because from inner union, you can create outer union. But it is your energy and frequency that is moving the journey along. While ever you are obsessed with the 3D action and trying to manipulate it, maybe through sexual energy, through trying to control, to trying to explain the journey, you are doing the distortion. This journey does not occur from the 3D. It is birthed in the cosmic energy, in the energy and frequency that the cosmic egg, i.e. you divine feminine, holds. And from that energy, it becomes magnetic. How does sperm know how to swim to that certain egg? Because of the vibration, the frequency, the fluid that is given off, the scent. And that is the same for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It is your frequency, it is your scent that is magnetic, not what you are saying in the 3D. If you're ready to change, if you're ready to step into 2026 in a completely different energy, my Twin Flame course, Awaken to Consciousness, is there to show you how to start to align. It's the 3 W's, catsacredsoul.com. I send you